Hello. Sorry I'm so late, y'all. My computer was acting up all the way around. The internet was freezing. The videos were lagging. But I am here. And it'll be a shorter one. So I don't know. This could be like a very, very short one. Because I can't stick around for too long. Because I have to run some errands very quickly right after this. Before stores close. But first thing I want to say is we've reacted to this before 5 years ago during 2020 when General Hospital was not airing. And I guess the difference now, hey Sandy, the difference now is that it's live. Whereas when I was doing those reactions 5 years ago, it was pre-filmed and you guys were just like in the comments at most. So now we can actually watch together for those that are here and for those that watch afterwards. And I guess it's kind of like doing the same. Sorry. But yeah, it's going to be a classic reaction. It's an iconic scene. And I don't know why I couldn't find it before. It would have been perfect to air in either Leslie Charleston's tribute or what's his name? Rick Weber, the actor that played him. May they both rest in peace. Stuart Damon also in this. And, he passed away a couple of years ago as well. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. And I'm sorry if I took too long and you guys kind of lost the interest in it. That took me forever, y'all. All right. But enjoy it with me. If you're in the chat, hello. If you're here afterwards, hello. Let's go. Hey, SLJ.
It's been a hell of a day for you.
Well, it's been an awful day for you.
Oh, hold on. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
Oh, son. I watched Leslie during the ceremony. Oh,
There we
she
go.
must hate me. And I don't blame her, Rick. For ruined so many lives. Lately, I really think I may be losing my mind. I don't know anything anymore.
It's ridiculous.
Is it? Well, if I'm not losing my mind, then Alan has to be losing his. For the things he says, what he does, the hours he spends up here staring at that skylight. Rick, he calls this roof his masterpiece.
Monica, does he drink up here late at night?
Yes.
Why don't you share the same bed?
Rick, please.
I think it's important that I know the answer to that.
Once. Just once.
Was he violent? Did he hurt you?
No. No, he was very sorry about it. He'd been drinking, and we hadn't been together for quite a few months.
What are you doing to me, Monica? What are you doing to yourself? You're living in a house where you're afraid the man is going to take your life. Now, either you're losing your grasp on reality, or someone's trying to make you think that you're losing your mind.
What was that?
Just the wind blowing some branches against the skyline. Are you going to read something into everything?
She probably should have.
You're right. You're right. I hate this room, But I'm very glad that Alan sent us up here, because I really wanted to get away from that celebration.
Monica, you're going to stay here, in this room, until you get control of yourself. And then when this party's over, I'm going to tell Alan that you're suffering from nervous exhaustion, that you pushed your recovery too hard. I'm going to see to it that you and the baby get back to the hospital.
I love you so much.
This aired in 1980, by the way. I should have mentioned that.
What are we going to do about it, Rick?
I'll figure it out. It's my son down there. My son.
Good, I'm glad.
Dr. Curtin made
Quartermain, I've been looking all over for you. The party's great.
Thank you, Amy. Excuse me, would you please?
Dr. Quartermain.
Now, from what I remember, Alan, at this point, for whatever reason, gets a guilty conscience,
Excuse me, would you?
and he's trying to prevent this from happening.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Tom. Pardon me, would you?
But everyone under the sun at this party wanted to talk to him.
It's nice of you to say so, Jeremy. Would you excuse me?
Alan, I just wanted to say what a lovely Christmas it's been.
Thank you. I'm glad you both could make it.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it for the world. You know I never did see Monica.
Well, she's upstairs. I'm trying to find her right now.
Good look, Alan, when you get a couple of moments, I'd like to get and talk to you about what the judge is going to say about
Okay,
opening
fine.
up.
Later on, Howard. All right, fine. I'll see you later.
All right.
I insisted on it. This beautiful house.
The intensity.
Beautiful party. I just had to tell you.
Yes, thank you very much. Excuse me.
Dr. Quartermain,
Hello, Bobby. Nice to see you.
Alan Jr. is such a beautiful baby.
Yes, he is. We're gonna miss him at the hospital. Yes, I'm sure.
Alan, we certainly
Marvelous
are.
party, Alan. Just marvelous. Thank you. I'm awfully. I've got to see Monica. It's about the catering.
Congratulations,
Thank you
a
very
lovely party.
Excuse me, where's my money?
Bobby and I were just saying that we hope to have a son just as lovely as Alan Jr.
I hope he is
That's
too.
right. The women are chasing him already, aren't
They
they?
are, aren't they? Right.
Yeah, Laura and Scotty were still there at that point, or together at that point.
Just for today to keep up a good front of loving siblings for Mother
And the
Daddy,
legendary
okay?
Jane Elliott.
You know what? For the good name of Quartermain,
Tracy, look.
especially since Mother and Daddy are a little angry at me right now. They said I had too much champagne. I don't think I did.
No, I don't think you have either.
Do you know, Mitch said I had too much champagne, but I'm worried because I don't think he cares very much about
It's
it.
all right, Tracy. Please.
Alan, you spilled my
I've got to go and see Monica. Sorry.
Oh, that's quite a wind.
Alan should have the branches of those trees trimmed.
It really sounds like a storm's building up.
I don't think so. I think it's too light outside.
I'm not afraid anymore, Rick. Thank you for staying with me and for talking some sense into me.
Monica, there's nothing to be afraid of if we both face this thing realistically and try to make something out of this mess.
Rick, Monica.
Alan,
Oh, I thought you were never going to get up here.
Neither did I.
I think it's going to be quite a remarkable room. What's the surprise you had in store for us?
That'll wait. Look, come on downstairs. We've got guests that are leaving, and the caterer wants to speak to you, Monica. You've been up here such a long time. Everybody's asking about you.
Well, we've been up here, Alan, because you asked us to wait up here for you.
Yes, I know that, but come downstairs now with me, will you, please? Rick! Monica!
Dang.
I don't know, son. Alan? Rick, Monica? You in there? Answer us!
All right.
Hey, Angel.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, that 80s quality where the like a light would shine and you just see like the, I don't even know what to call it, the beam just kind of following.
Come on, bring it up for a minute.
Find anybody?
Leslie, look.
What? Oh, right here. Who is it?
It's Alan. Take your head over there. Keep the stuff off his leg.
And Denise too. See, this would have been great to show.
Over here.
And like the fact that we lost all three
Move carefully.
in like a 6-month time frame. How crazy is that?
Get those stretchers ready, man.
Maybe a little more than 6 months. So yeah, that was them under the roof. I don't think there was a follow-up. I think this is probably just before, but yeah, intense scene, and just the way that it was shot and edited, just all the stuff of like Alan just trying to get to the roof as fast as he can, and the shaky shots of him getting stalked by everyone, and kind of going back and forth between the shots of like the one thing keeping the roof from falling in, and then back to them, and then back and forth. It was just really cool, you know, for by 80 standards, like cool editing. I don't know. It's creepy and eerie, and it's building the intensity the entire time. I just loved it. I loved it. And, you know, seeing the Quartermain Mansion so full, too, is always nice to see for a party. It used to be a place where, like, all the happening parties were in Port Charles, and now you're lucky if you see 6 of them in a room together at the Q's. But, yeah. Not much more to say, or more to do on the stream. But just to chime in a little bit on today's episode, which we'll get into on Sunday, obviously. But what I want to say is Willow is batshit crazy, and she is definitely the one switching the baby in the nursery and stalking them out the window, and she's probably going to be the one that ends up probably kidnapping Sasha's kid as well. And this girl needs help, and Drew's out here proposing to her. Like, I do not understand whatsoever. Do not understand. But yeah. I don't know what else to say. It's a good week so far on GH. Loved Elizabeth confronting I can't even talk. Love Elizabeth confronting Christina today and having a conversation. I just wish that Lucky did. Wait, I can't even remember if Lucky told Elizabeth about the blackmail that Alexis and Christina are experiencing, because I would have loved to see her what do you call it? Rick confronting her, Elizabeth confronting Rick on that as well, and calling him out on what he's doing. And maybe it would be enough to probably convince him to stop blackmailing Alexis and Christina. So we shall see what happens. We shall see. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream pretty much right away here, just because I have to do some errands. Something to maybe bring up. And I'm not 100% sure when this is happening. But soon, probably in the next week or so, maybe a couple weeks, I'm hanging out with James Lott Jr. online, and you guys will get to see it. And I think others too. I'm pretty sure. But I don't know too much yet. So stay tuned, and I'll keep you guys posted once I know a little more. Angie said, but Sasha got on my nerves today, still wanting to keep Michael out of his child's life. Everyone knows that Michael's baby. She wants to treat him like a sperm donor. Well, I mean, I feel like it wasn't the Willow and Drew custody thing that was wanting her to raise the baby on her own. Michael and Sasha weren't in a relationship. And she wants to be free to, leave Port Charles if she chooses to. I don't know if I necessarily agree with her motives, but I get why she didn't change her mind just because people know the truth. Because I don't think that was necessarily a factor even with the custody battle. I think maybe it was one of the factors, but it wasn't the main factor. I think she just also wanted to, help Michael in any way he can get custody of the kids and get the kids away from Drew. But, yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it. Just co-parents. And that's the thing. Like, I think that, she'll definitely have, she's living in the Q's house. He's living in the Q's house. They're going to be spending time together with the kid the whole time. So I don't know. And she says that the Q house feels like home. She doesn't seem to have any intention of leaving anytime soon. So that part's a little bit confusing because Michael lives there. She wants the baby to know that that's, her father. So I don't know. I just think that she's probably still fragile from losing losing Brando and losing Liam, that she's probably extra protective and doesn't want that kid out of her sight, because she's afraid it can be taken all away, and likely the baby's going to get kidnapped for one reason or another, and she's gonna freak out. She's gonna freak out. I still think it's Willow, because Willow done. She don't look. I mean, we know she's not in her right mind, but she is barely like coherent. She's got like this dead look in her eye, and great acting from Katie this whole time as well. She's killing it. She's doing a wonderful job at playing like kind of having a meltdown, and she'll likely have one because her sister did, her mother did. It's her turn now. And again, I think it's just a lot of unhealed trauma from being in a cult and, losing her first baby and not really dealing with that firsthand. Willow looks batshit. Yeah, like Katie's killing it. Like she looks batshit crazy right now. If she's not the one that kidnapped the baby, I will be surprised. And the reason why I think it's her, and the reason why I think that the babies were switched by her too, is because Willow has access to the nursery, and they're making a big deal about it. It's not like just a mistake. You think it's a red herring, Kaiwan? Maybe, but I don't know. I just think it would be a more entertaining story, because Drew's proposed to Willow, and he's just thinking of like, this could work. Whether it works or not, who knows? I don't think so. But I think what he wouldn't be counting on is for Willow to be having a bigger breakdown than he anticipated by like kidnapping a baby. And then if she takes the baby, it puts him in a really bad position as a politician as well. Because then he's an accessory to kidnapping if he just goes with Willow on that and just tries to like leave to DC with that baby and maybe their kid, like Wiley and Amelia as well, or at least with Scout and Daisy. But we'll see. We'll see, folks. But we'll talk about it all on Sunday. So yeah, I will end things here because, again, I'm sorry, I have to run some errands and there's like an hour before things close. So thank you so much for tuning in to this classic, iconic reaction to a classic, iconic episode of General Hospital. If you liked it, give it a big old thumbs up, subscribe if you want to, and I will catch you guys this Sunday. See you later. Bye.